Okalue at 6'10" will jump for Central Arizona, and jumping for Scottsdale, number 32, Demari Young, who is 6'8". Scottsdale in the white, Vaqueros in the dark. And we're underway. It's controlled in the backcourt by Simmons and the Vaqueros. He gets it off to Jaquan Johnson. Johnson out of Chester, Pennsylvania, Lower Merion High School, a sophomore, 5'11", 185. Vaqueros ball, Jaquan Johnson outside. They get it inside, putting it up off the glass, so no good is Bellamy. The rebound comes down again to Johnson. He puts it up. It is no good. Fight for the rebound downstairs. An offensive rebound by Bellamy. It is 2-0 in favor of the Vaqueros as he puts it up. Scottsdale ball down 2-0, 19:30 remaining in this first half. Demari Young working down low. Get up top, Jarrett firing for three, comes up short, no good. Rebound comes down to Bellamy and the Vaqueros. He loses the handle on it. 2-0 in favor of the Vaqueros. Just underway, down low to Okalue. He puts it up. He was fouled down low by Demari Young. Okalue, who wears number 23, a center out of Lagos, Nigeria, Africa. Sophomore, 6'10", 235. So Okalue is 6'10". He goes to the line averaging 50%. Played at Northwest Florida State Community College last season. Simon Okalue puts it up, and that is good. It is 3-0 in favor of Central. There 19:12 remaining in this first half. Scottsdale hosting Central Arizona College. The Vaqueros, a Division I team, have won 3 out of 4. Located about 45 minutes south down in Florence, Arizona. Second one on the way, made both. Okalue, 6'10", makes it 4-0 in favor of the Vaqueros. 19:12 remaining in this first half. Ben Arcaros brings it up for Scottsdale out of Scottsdale Prep. He's a sophomore. They get over the right side to Jarrett. Jarrett thought about firing for another three, had it knocked away. Willis retrieves it back to Jarrett. 12 on the shot clock. Jarrett puts it up left wing, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Okalue and off to the Vaqueros. Here is Jaquan Johnson. Bellamy over the right side. Vaqueros ball, some good defense by Jarrett. Back out Shelton. They get it to Simmons, who averages 17.9 per ball game. Jaquan Johnson down low. Ukulele is in and out, no good from the right baseline. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Esau, off to Jarrett, back to Esau. Esau fires a long three, top of the arc, comes up no good. Rebound out of bounds and not retrieved. Jarrett couldn't get over there. It'll be Central ball. 4-0 in favor of Central Arizona. 18-18 remaining in this first half. Jaquan Johnson brings it up in the backcourt, working on Ben Arcaros for Scottsdale. Over the left side to Shelton, down low Okalue. And here's Bellamy inside. Okalele puts it up, no good. 6'10", fights for the rebound, coming away with Scottsdale and Jarrett. Okalue, 6'10", wearing number 23 for the Vaqueros out of Africa. Ben Arcaros out on the left side. Arcaros drives inside, gets it to Jarrett, puts it up inside, got it up and over Bellamy, and that is 2 for Jarrett. Scottsdale trailing 4-2, 17:40 remaining in the first half. Vaqueros ball over to Shelton. Into the corner to Simmons. He averages 17.9 per ball game. Fade away from 10 feet, left baseline, he knocked it down. Simmons has 2 at 6-2 in favor of Vaqueros. 17:20 remaining in this first half. Willis out on the left side. Drives. Back over to Demari Young. Firing three, goes a little bit long. Rebound comes down to Shelton. Here comes Central. Off to Jaquan Johnson. Cross-court pass, Bellamy fires for three. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Okalele. Over to Bellamy. He puts it up off the glass and good, and he has 4. It is 8-2 in favor of Central. Just under 17 minutes remaining in this first half. Isaiah Esau drives in, puts it up off the glass and good. Isaiah's got 2, averaging 15.1 per ball game. Scottsdale down by 4. Jesse Frost-Dixon set to check in for Scottsdale. Jaquan Johnson handles it for Eastern. Left side to Bellamy. Bellamy drives inside. Tried to put it up. Didn't get it off the side of the backboard. Rebound came down to Demari Young. Off to Willis. Right side Esau. Some big baskets in that last ball game. Marcus Jarrett takes it back up. They set up a play with Ben Arcaros and Scottsdale. 16:20 and ticking in the first half. Scottsdale trailing 8-4. DeMari Young, who played in his first ball game in a long time last time, firing along 2 is Esoff. The mark no good. Rebound comes down to Bellamy and Central. Central has won 3 out of 4 games, including they beat Scottsdale back November 22nd in Florence, or it should say in Coolidge, 85-67. Jaquan Johnson being guarded by Ben Arcaros. Off to Kareem Simmons. 10 on the shot clock. Fade away by Simmons, and he drives it home. Simmons with 4 points. He is out of Chicago, Illinois, 6'8", 200 pounds, out of Dysart High School on the left side of town. Jarrett inside, puts it up good in the lane. Marcus Jarrett with 4 points. Scottsdale trailing by 4, 10-6, 15 and a half minutes remaining in the first half. Vaqueros ball, Jaquan Johnson over to Simmons. Simmons 6'8", 200 pounds. Trying to get it to Okalay. Cross-court pass, Shelton down low to Simmons. Little fadeaway right side, and he gets it. 6 for Simmons. He averages 17.9 per ball game. A 6-point Vaqueros lead. 12-6, 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Scottsdale ball, Esau. Out on the right side, gets it to Willis. Willis back to Jarrett, top of the arc. Thought about shooting. Takes it inside, off to Isaiah Esau. Esau carried, they didn't call it. 10 on the shot clock. Ben Arcaros up top, working on Simmons. 8 on the shot clock. 6. Left side, Esau with 4 on the shot clock. Fires off the backboard, no good, but DeMari Young down low to get the bucket on the offensive rebound. Put it up and good. Scottsdale down by 4. Vaqueros ball. They set up a play with Jaquan Johnson up top. Bounce pass down low to Okolay. Right side, Shelton fires for 3, and off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Okolay, and he put it up and good, and he has got 4. 6 foot 10-inch Simon Okalue. 14-10 remaining in the first half. Scottsdale trailing 14-8. They're down by 6. Scottsdale ball, Isaiah Esau on the left side, being guarded by Shelton. 10 on the shot clock. They get a Jarrett. Fires near the free throw line. In and out, no good. Okalue with the rebound for a second, off to Simmons. Kareem Simmons brings it up. Takes it inside. Puts it up in the left hand. Didn't get the bucket, but he was fouled.
Number 14, Isaiah Esau.
The foul will go against Isaiah Esau, his first of the ball game. 13:44 remaining in this first half. Scottsdale trailing 14-8. They're down by 6. Kareem Simmons, a sophomore, 6'8", 200 pounds, out of Chicago, Illinois. Dysart High School, which knows that out on the west side. 83% from the line on the season. He has 6 already in the ball game. And Simmons misses the first.
Substitutions in the game for both teams.
Jesse Frost-Dixon checks in for Scottsdale, checking out DeMari Young. Okalue checking out, as well as Jaquan Johnson for Eastern. Number 21, Jose Olivares, checks in, as well as number 5, Gertz Lasdin. Second one is up. It is good by Simmons. He has 7 points. Scottsdale trailing by 7. 15-8, a 7-point Central lead. 13:40 remaining in the first half. Calvin Johnson Jr., number 11, is also checked in for Central. Here's Jesse Frost-Dixon inside, lost his footing. Rebound comes down to Lasdins. He is out of Eastern Europe, Latvia. Bellamy traveled in that left corner. Will be Scottsdale ball. So number 5, Gertz Lasdins, a guard forward, a freshman out of Latvia. Freshman 6'8", 195. Wearing number 5 out of Eastern Europe. Ben Arcaros brings it up on Calvin Johnson Jr. He's out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Is Johnson Jr. Arcaros out of Scottsdale Prep. Back out top, Jarrett. Left side, Willis. Ben Arcaros gets it into Esau. Cross court, or a pass down low. They tried to get it to Frost-Dixon. It was last touched by Olivares of Central Arizona. It'll be Scottsdale ball with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Just under 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Scottsdale trailing by 7. 15-8 as they host Central Arizona College. Get it into Willis. 7 on the shot clock. Over to Jarrett. He's going to have to shoot. 5 on the shot clock. Jarrett takes it inside. Puts it up with 3 on the shot clock, and he got it. Marcus Jarrett with 6 points, and Scottsdale down by 5. Marcus Jarrett just got that bucket up with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson Jr. up top. Over to Simmons. Thought about shooting. Fires a long two, and Simmons in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound down low. Bellamy got it. He put it up, but they're going to say that ball was on the head line, out of bounds. It'll be Scottsdale ball. Brandon Bearden checks in for Scottsdale. Checking out will be Willis. Bearden out of Los Angeles, California, Foothills Academy. 6'4", 210. Strong forward. He's a freshman. 12:33 remaining in the first half. 15-10. Scottsdale down by 5 as they host Division I Central Arizona College. Esau drives inside, dishes to Jesse Frost-Dixon. He puts it up and good. 2 for Jesse Frost-Dixon. Scottsdale within 3. Calvin Johnson Jr. left side to Olivares. He drives the baseline against Esau. Over to Bellamy. He's wide open, firing for 3, and Bellamy drills it. 7 for Bellamy, and it's back to a 6-point lead. Central Arizona, 18-12 Central. Bearden drives the baseline, working on Olivares. Back to Jesse Frost-Dixon. Bearden fires a long 3, a little bit too long, no good. Johnson with a rebound, back the other way for the Vaqueros. Johnson pulls up a long 2, and he got it. Calvin Johnson Jr. with a 2-pointer. 20-12, an 8-point Scottsdale deficit. 11:35 remaining in the first half. Marcus Jarrett a fade away from the right corner and nailed it. Jarrett with 8 points, and Scottsdale within 6. Marcus Jarrett out of Boulder Creek High School in Anthem, just up I-17. Here's Lasdens over the left side to Olivares. 11:20 remaining in the half. Scottsdale down by 6, 20-14. Calvin Johnson Jr. Fade inside to Lasdens, put it up off the glass, no good. Rebound came down to Jesse Frost-Dixon with help from Jarrett. Jesse Frost-Dixon drives inside, and being called for reaching in will be Bellamy. Isaiah Bellamy out of Phoenix by way of McCook Community College up in Nebraska. Freshman, 6'5", 200 pounds. Simmons checks out as well as Bellamy, but a timeout is called by Central Arizona. Central has won 3 out of 4. They are 4-7 overall, or I should say 4-7 in conference. So Central 4-7 in conference, 11-8 overall. Scottsdale 3-8 in conference, 7-12 overall. 11:04 remaining in this first half. 20-14, a 6-point lead for Central Arizona College. Vaqueros and Central, they're located about 45 minutes south of here, just off of I-10. North of Casa Grande in the town of Coolidge. Just off the east side of I-10 on the way down to Casa Grande in Tucson. 11:04 remaining in this first half. Scottsdale trailing 20-14. Team fouls 2 for Scottsdale, 1 for Central. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. Isaiah Esau will inbound it for Scottsdale underneath their bucket. He will get it into Jesse Frost-Dixon. Back out top to Marcus Jarrett. Jarrett working on Jaquan Johnson, who's checked back in, and driving in and picking up, or drawing the foul is Jarrett. And the foul is called on number 33, Peter Woye. Woye also out of Lagos, Nigeria, 6'7", 195. So 2 guys from Africa on Central Arizona College. Marcus Jarrett to the line, shooting 74% for Scottsdale. Shot is up. It is good. Jarrett with 9 points. Scottsdale trailing by 5. 20-15 Central. 10:55 remaining in this first half. Marcus Jarrett with 9 points. Made the first and the second he made that. He's got 10. Scottsdale within 4 points. 20-16 Central. 10:50 remaining in the first half. Olivares trapped over near the scorer's table. Tried to throw it off Babajanov's foot. Stolen away by Jarrett. He tried to dunk it, didn't get it. The rebound come down to Olivares. Daniel Babajanov checked in, and he got that ball near the scorer's table. Got it off to Jarrett. Jarrett tried to dunk that. Didn't get the dunk. Jarrett will be called for the foul as Olivares got that rebound. He was fouled by Jarrett. Calvin Johnson Jr., number 11, gets it off to Jaquan Johnson. Long pass down low, trying to get it to Olivares and tipped away by Brandon Bearden. 10:33 remaining in the first half. Scottsdale down by 4, 20-16. Jaquan Johnson will inbound for the Vaqueros. They get it into Lasdens. Off to Woye. Jaquan Johnson looked like he traveled for a second, but he took a hoop, laid it up off the glass and good. He's got 2. Scottsdale down by 6. Scottsdale ball. Marcus Jarrett drives inside, bounce past Jesse Frost-Dixon, has it stolen away by Jaquan Johnson, who's being harassed in the backcourt. That ball is knocked away. Olivares comes away with it for the Vaqueros, off to Calvin Johnson Jr. He's only 5'8", spins inside. He was fouled by Jesse Frost-Dixon. Calvin Johnson Jr. out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, 5'8", 145, a sophomore, wearing number 11. First personal foul against Jesse Frost-Dixon is Scottsdale. 10:03 remaining in the first half, 22-16. Scottsdale down by 6. Jaquan Johnson gets it into Lasdens. Fires it inside to Woye, and again reaching in, the second consecutive personal foul against Jesse Frost-Dixon. 5 team fouls for Scottsdale, 2 for Central. Jaquan Johnson inbounds it. They get it to Woye. Over to Olivares, being guarded tightly by Esau. Isaiah Esau Olivares spins. And Calvin Johnson Jr. knocks down a long 2. He's got 4 points. Scottsdale down by 8, the biggest lead that Central Arizona has had. Isaiah Esau gets it right corner. Jesse Frost-Dixon for 3. Comes up short, no good. The ball last touched by Woye, and the Vaqueros, it'll be Scottsdale ball. Willis checks back in. Isaiah Esau checks out for Scottsdale. Scottsdale ball with a fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. Ben Arqueros gets it into Jesse Frost-Dixon. Scottsdale trailing by 8. Tried to get it down low, was last touched by Woye. It went out of bounds. It'll be Scottsdale ball. 9:30 remaining in this first half. Scottsdale trailing by 8, 24-16 as they host Central Arizona College. Ben Arqueros will inbound it, left corner. Babajanov for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Woye, and it's the Vaqueros ball. Off to the races, Jaquan Johnson gets to Olivares. He put it up, nice block by Jesse Frost-Dixon, no foul called. And here's Ben Arqueros and Scottsdale ball. Arqueros back up top. .12 on the shot clock. He's being harassed. They throw it all over to Jesse Frost-Dixon. Pass down low to Brandon Bearden. 6 on the shot clock. Babajanov fires from the left side. In and out, no good. Bearden got the rebound. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for Scottsdale. Back to Ben Arqueros. Arqueros inside. Here's Willis into the corner again. Babajanov for 3. This time he gets it. Babajanov with a 3-point shot with 8:35 remaining in the half. Scottsdale down by 5, 24-19. Vaqueros ball. Jaquan Johnson left side to Woye. Has it knocked away by Jesse Frost-Dixon. Woye 6'7", 195 out of Africa. Left corner Lasdens for 3, comes up short. Rebound off to the races. Brandon Bearden, he had it knocked away by Jaquan Johnson. Here come the Vaqueros. 5-point Vaqueros lead. Jesse gets it down low to Woye, and there was a foul called. It'll be on Ben Arqueros, I would imagine. Well, check that, reverse that. It was charging against the Vaqueros. Demari Young set to check in for Scottsdale. Jaquan Johnson with his first personal foul for charging. 8:06 remaining in this first half. 24-19, a 5-point Central lead. Ben Arqueros brings it up for Scottsdale. Jesse Frost-Dixon is checked out. Demari Young is checked in for Scottsdale. Jaquan Johnson covering Ben Arqueros. Get it off to Babajanov, who just made that 3-point shot. 10 on the shot clock. Tries to put up 7 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Willis. 4 on the shot clock. 3, puts it up off the glass and got it. Willis with a tremendous 2-point shot at the buzzer. Scottsdale down by 3 with 7 minutes remaining in the half. Vaqueros ball. Simmons is checked back in. Here's Calvin Johnson Jr. thought about shooting the 3. Here's Simmons, who will drive inside. Back off to Jaquan Johnson. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Got his own rebound, put it up. Didn't get the foul call, but he got the 2. Jaquan Johnson with 4 points. Vaqueros lead by 5. 7 minutes remaining in the half. Scottsdale trailing 26-21. Willis inside, dishes to Brandon Bearden. He puts it up off the glass and good. A great assist from Willis. Brandon Bearden with 2 points. Scottsdale within 3. Simmons with a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound comes down to Brandon Bearden in Scottsdale. Scottsdale within 3 points. 26-23. Scottsdale down by 3. 6:40 remaining in the half. Ben Arcaro set on the left side, being covered by Jaquan Johnson. Off to Willis. 10 on the shot clock. Back over to Ben Arcaros. 7 on the shot clock. Babajanov from the left corner comes up short, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it was last touched by Simmons. It'll be Scottsdale ball.
Substitution for the game for Central.
Okalue, who's 6'10", number 23, checks in, checking out Woye. Be Scottsdale ball, 29 seconds on the shot clock. Ben Arcaros will inbound it. 6:20 remaining in the first half. Scottsdale down by 3, 26-23. He gets it knocked away, and Okalue gets it, and they dish it off, and taking it to the glass, laying up with left hand, Jaquan Johnson. The lead is back to 5 for the Vaqueros. 6 for Jaquan Johnson. 6 minutes remaining in the half. Scottsdale down by 5, 28-23. Ben Arcaros, right corner, Babajanov. Inside, Brandon Bearden. Back out to Babajanov. Ben Arcaros up top. Babajanov again drives. 9 on the shot clock. Back to Babajanov in that corner. He's going to have to shoot 4 on the shot clock. 3, 2, 1. He just got it off. In and out, no good. Tipped away and kept alive by Demari Young. Scottsdale has a fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. Jesse Frost-Dixon set to check in for Scottsdale. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Scottsdale down by 5, 28-23. Ben Arcaros up top. Double team. They get it off to Brandon Bearden. He will take it inside. Behind the back pass to Babajanov. He puts it up. Air ball. No good. The ball last touched down low by Demari Young, and Scottsdale will be Central ball. Esau, Frost-Dixon, and Jarrett will check in for Scottsdale. Young, Babajanov, and Bearden will check out for Scottsdale. 5:15 remaining in the first half. Scottsdale down by 5, 28-23 as they host Central Arizona College. Here's Bellamy, who's checked in. He takes it to the hoop. He was fouled, didn't get the bucket. Isaiah Bellamy, averaging 13.8 per ball game, will go to the line at 63%. He's a freshman, 6'5", 200 pounds, out of Phoenix by way of McCook Community College, I believe up in Nebraska. Bellamy's first free throw is up. It is no good. Bellamy with 7 points. Deshaun Shelton out of Rialto, California will check in, and Calvin Johnson Jr. checks out. Isaiah Bellamy missed the first, and he missed the second. Rebound came down to Simmons, who put it back up and good, and he has 9 points. A 7-point Central lead. Here's Isaiah Esau on the left side working on Bellamy. Bounce pass inside to Jesse Frost-Dixon. He put it up, and it was good, but he's called for a charge. Jesse Frost-Dixon called for a charge on Shelton. Third personal foul against Scottsdale's Jesse Frost-Dixon. 4:51 remaining in the half. Scottsdale trailing by 7, 30-23. Central beat Scottsdale down at Central in Coolidge 85-67 back on November 22nd. Simmons takes it inside, little mini jump hook off the glass, no good, and a fight for the rebound down low, and I think there was a foul.
Foul's number 23, Simon Okalue.
Foul is on big Simon Okalue, 6'10" out of Africa, and that is his first personal foul. 4:38 remaining in the half, 30-23. Scottsdale trailing by 7. Marcus Jarrett with 10 points for Scottsdale, leading the charge. 7 team fouls for Scottsdale, 4 for Central Arizona College. Central has won 3 of 4. Scottsdale trying to take that momentum after breaking a 6-game losing streak. Big 64-61 win Saturday over Chandler Gilbert. Ben Arcaros over the midcourt line for Scottsdale. Getting covered by Jaquan Johnson. Okalue out working on him, 23. Isaiah Esau bounce pass inside to Burton. He put it up, but he was blocked by the 6'10" Okalue. Vaqueros ball. Right side to Simmons. He takes it inside, puts it up with a man in his face. No good. Got his own rebound. Ball knocked away, and Esau comes away with it for Scottsdale. Here's Isaiah Esau. Some good dribbling over to Arqueros, firing for three, and he nailed it. Ben Arqueros with a three-pointer, and Scottsdale back within 4. 3:50 in ticking in the first half. Scottsdale down 30-26. Bellamy takes to the hoop, up off the glass. No good. Jarrett with the rebound for Scottsdale. Scottsdale has trailed the entire ball game. They got within 3. They're within 4 now. Ben Arqueros drives, takes it all the way to the hoop, is rejected by Okalue. And back the other way, the Vaqueros and Jaquan Johnson off to Simmons. Simmons with a little mini jump hook. No good. Fight for the rebound. Jaquan Johnson comes away with it. Fresh 30 seconds for Central. Spinning inside, Bellamy lost the handle on it. Here's Brandon Bearden for Scottsdale with it. Approaching 3 minutes remaining in the half. Scottsdale trailing by 4, 30-26. Ben Arqueros for Mark Bunker slowing things up. Calvin Johnson Jr. and Gertz Lasden set to check in for Central Arizona. Willis takes it inside, lays it up off the glass and good. Tyler Willis with 2 points. And he gets Scottsdale within 2. Willis with 4 in the ball game. Scottsdale trailing by 2, 30-28, 2:45 remaining in the half. Kareem Simmons out on the left side, back up top, Jaquan Johnson. Shelton in the corner. Jaquan Johnson out of Chester, Pennsylvania, slowing things up. 7 on the shot clock, left corner. Here's Shelton, 5 on the shot clock. Going to have to get it off, shooting with 2 seconds, and nailing it was Bellamy. Bellamy with 10 points, got it off with 2 seconds, and it's a 5-point lead. Central Arizona, 33-28, 12, or I should say 2:15 remaining in the half. Scottsdale ball taken away by Bellamy. Jarrett in the left corner drives inside, 10 on the shot clock, put it up, no good. Rebound and putting it up after the air ball is Brandon Bearden. Scottsdale within 3 points, and Mark Bunker calling a timeout for the Artichokes. Minute 59 remaining in the half. Scottsdale down by 3, 33-30. They've gotten within 2. They've trailed the entire ball game. But Scottsdale trailing 33-30 as they host Division I, Central Arizona out of Coolidge, Arizona. The standings in the Arizona Athletic Conference. Arizona Western, and they are 9-2. Phoenix among the Division II teams, 8-3. Cochise, Mason, Glendale 7-4. Pima and Tohono 6-5. Central is in 8th place. They are 4-7. Scottsdale in a 3-way tie for 11th place. Eastern Arizona, Chandler, Gilbert, and Scottsdale all 3-8. And South Mountain having a tough season in last place at 1-10. There's 12 teams in the conference, Division I's and Division II's. A minute 59 remaining in the half. Scottsdale trailing 33-30 to Central Arizona College. On the court for Scottsdale be Jarrett, Burden, Willis, Esau, Arqueros. For the Vaqueros in the black, Lasdens, Shelton, Bellamy, Simmons, and Calvin Johnson Jr. 10 points for Bellamy. He leads scores for Central. Jarrett with 10 for Scottsdale. Minute 59 remaining in the first half. Scottsdale down 33-30. Vaqueros ball. Bellamy brings it up over to Calvin Johnson Jr. Over to Kareem Simmons. He fires a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down. Isaiah Esau at it for a second. Coming away with it, Jarrett for Scottsdale. Scottsdale can tie it here with a 3-pointer. Off to Isaiah Esau. Back to Jarrett from the left wing. Pulls up, comes up short. No good. Rebound comes down to Bellamy, and here are the Vaqueros. Bellamy slows things up. Inside Simmons, and a foul is called against Central Arizona. It'll be Deshaun Shelton with his first personal foul for the Vaqueros. 17 fouls for Scottsdale, 5 for the Vaqueros. Minute 20 and ticking in this first half. Scottsdale trailing by 3, 33-30. Isaiah Esau takes it inside, puts it up off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. Burden comes away with it for Scottsdale. Arqueros fires a 3, in and out, no good. He had it for a second. came out. Rebound comes down to Calvin Johnson Jr. and the Vaqueros. Minute in the first half. Scottsdale down by 3. Bellamy takes it down the left baseline. It was knocked out of bounds by Ben Arqueros. It'll be Bellamy and Central will have the ball. Inbounding will be Calvin Johnson Jr. 1 minute exactly remaining in the first half. Scottsdale down 33-30. Daniel Babajanov out of Glendale Apollo High School check in. Marcus Jarrett will check out. Jarrett with 10 points, 20 on the shot clock. Calvin Johnson Jr. gets it into Simmons. Kareem Simmons off to Lasdens. Tried to get it down low, and it was kicked off the foot of Willis. It'll be Central ball. They will inbound it with 15 seconds on the shot clock, 55 seconds on the game clock. Central leading by 3, 33-30. Into Simmons. Corner Calvin Johnson Jr. He is 5'8", fade away from the left baseline, comes up short, no good. Almost goaltending by Lasdens, but it was not. It goes for a bucket. It is a 5-point lead. Central Arizona 35-30, 35 seconds remaining in the half. Scottsdale ball. Lasdens took it away. Off to Calvin Johnson Jr. They get it to Bellamy, off to Lasdens. He put it up off the glass and good. Lasdens with 4 points. It's back to a 7-point lead, Central. 20 seconds in the first half. Game clock with, shot clock, nothing left on it. 13 seconds in the half. Scottsdale will slow it up, try to get a bucket. They trail by 7. 7 seconds. Brandon Bearden takes it inside. Tried to get it over to Willis in that left corner. It was last touched and out of bounds by Central, and Bellamy with 4 seconds remaining on the game clock. 37-30, a 7-point Central lead. Scottsdale's gotten within 2. Ben Arqueros will inbound it for Scottsdale with 4.1 seconds remaining in the half. Scottsdale trailing by 7, 37-30. Arqueros try to get it in, and he calls timeout. Big Gertz Lasden, 6'8", 195 out of Riga, Latvia. Freshman was in his face, and Ben Arqueros couldn't get it in.
30-second timeout.
The next ball game will not be broadcast. Scottsdale will be on the road in Thatcher at Eastern Arizona College Saturday. No broadcast Saturday. Unfortunately, due to a scheduling conflict, no broadcast next Wednesday. Scottsdale will be hosting South Mountain, but unfortunately no broadcast. Next broadcast will be Saturday, February 4th. Scottsdale at Glendale at 5 p.m. So the next 2 ball games not broadcast. The next one, February 4th. February right around the corner. Scottsdale at Glendale at 5 p.m. 4.1 seconds remaining in this first half. Scottsdale trailing 37-30. And Ben Arqueros will inbound it for Scottsdale as Scottsdale try to get a couple points here before the half. Actually, be Willis gets it into Esau. He fires from the free throw line. In and out, no good. That is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half.
That is the end of the first half. Scottsdale trailing 37-30.